Hey there, I'm the IT kid, and today we're gonna have a different style of video. It's gonna be kind of just a discussion post. I'm not gonna be teaching Python for this week. I'm not gonna be informing you on anything game related, tech related, coding related. I just wanna talk about AI specifically. I'll try to put some B-roll footage up in the back so you have something to look at, but most of this video is just gonna be me talking, and I guess to get to the point of the subject, it's like with where we're at with AI, what are the ethical implications? How can it be used? And really, how good is AI right now? I know if you exist like on the internet at all, if you exist on Twitter, a lot of people have a really big issue with AI, especially on Twitter, because currently on Twitter they're like fighting over the ChatGPT image creator where they like make it in Studio Ghibli style. They like take everything and they make it in Studio Ghibli style. And a lot of artists have like had a big issue with the AI. There's been a lot of arguments on both sides that I see, and I can definitely understand the ethical like concerns that people have with AI replacing jobs, AI stealing people's hard work. I guess to kind of play devil's advocate a little bit, if you like look at it from a broader scope, AI in its current form sucks. And yeah, it's been improving like very, very quickly, but right now it's still kind of eh. There's a lot of things it can do well. Like ChatGPT has amazing conversational skills and even like really good image conversion skills, but especially around art and stuff like that, it's very lacking. Like you can usually tell when a lot of stuff is made out of AI. And again, it has been improving very quickly, but it is very lacking. In terms of coding, I mean, it'll help you, but the code will be bad. Like, you can use ChatGPT or something to make some kind of program for you, but the code's gonna be a mess. There might be a lot of redundancy in there. There'll be a lot of stuff that you have to clean up, so it'll be like so much work just to make the code better that you might as well just do it yourself. And creatively, yeah, they are very lacking. They are very lacking. You can do a bunch of free write exercises and stuff like that. And a little spoiler, that is going to be topic of a video coming up soon. We're going to be looking at some AI comparisons, but AI as it exists is very limited, and it has the potential to do great things. So I guess that's what people are scared of. They're like, AI has the potential to become very, very powerful, very, very big. And I believe that's what will end up happening. There'll be a lot of stuff that will become obscure or irrelevant due to AI. And like I said, to play devil's advocate, it is scary to see change, but it's like in many ways, technological advancements throughout history of all kind have often made the use of human labor redundant. It has made it obsolete. It's made it so that we focused on hiring humans in order to work those technological advancements instead of having the humans do that tasks themselves. Like the cotton gin, tractors, a bunch of stuff that you would have manual labor for and which provided tons of jobs. Even in simple ways like those were replaced using machines. Like, let's see, what else? Yeah, especially a lot of factory work. Like, it's been automated to a high degree now. And a lot of that manual labor, which provided jobs, but it could be very dangerous. It could be very risky towards people, and it was just less efficient overall. A lot of it is automated now, and that's definitely had consequences, but it's had benefits too. And I feel like AI falls into the same regard. Maybe to some people, it's like a way bigger change, and I see that. Like, again, going back to the AI art thing on Twitter, I understand how some people feel like art being trained on existing art and media is copying. Although I will like say that uh at under the condition that the AI isn't copying the exact image, um it's basically just the same as another person using the exact same art style. And a lot of people have a problem with it specifically because it was AI. But that's how AI models learn and grow. They're trained on the internet. Things exist on the internet, and what they are is basically glorified Google searches. They go into databases, information that humans feed them, and they improve off of that, right? And I feel like, despite the complaints that people have, what will eventually happen is, while it will most likely end up automating a bunch of stuff and even more stuff and making more jobs obsolete, it will also expand the market for people going into computer science, like myself, and there'll be a higher demand of people that they need in order to run these applications and run these programs. And that's what we've been seeing. Like, computer science has been a vastly growing field. It hasn't even been really that many years since it's been like made an official class in colleges and institutions and universities, but it's one of the most selected majors. Even anecdotally, a lot of people that I know, they either want to go into computer science, they're doing computer science, or they did do computer science. Like, a lot of people are doing computer science, and it is hard, but it's also worth it because the demand is there, the pay is there. It's a very fastly growing field, and while I understand how people might not be delighted to know that, oh, what they're doing, they can't really do it because we're in an age where it's like your majors become useless. It's kind of an unfortunate reality. I think it speaks to a lot of things, and there's a responsibility that we need to have with AI about making sure it's ethical and making sure we use it in a proper way. But despite all of that, I'm very excited for the future of programming and artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a very interesting field, specifically in computer science. And if you're doing computer science, I'd recommend you look at it because it's really not even as crazy complex as it might seem. It is complex, but if you wanted to create like a basic AI model for like a chess game, which I've done for a project, then it's not that involved. But I mean, those are my thoughts. Like, it's a very fastly growing sector of modern society. And right now, I think it's kind of It's interesting, but current AI isn't that impressive. Okay, I say that it's very impressive, but for what people think it is, it's definitely not on that scale. People think that AI is like a one-stop solution to any of your problems. You can just do this, input that. It won't help you. It won't help you get better at whatever you're doing. I mean, you can make it a crutch, but it'll be a kind of splintered and weak crutch, because even on its own, it's not an expert in whatever you want it to do. Depends on what you're asking it to do. But for the most part, if you're like using AI to pass your exams to become a doctor, or you're using it to code, or again, you're doing a bunch of stuff. It's generally not that great. Like, it's very good, and they are getting better, but for the standards that the humans who made AI have, trust me, we're up there, and AI hasn't quite reached that level yet. So I would say don't be as worried on that end. Ethically, again, I see the concerns, I understand the frustrations. I would say towards that it is good to reflect on that, on the impact, the effect that it could have. Again, it's like that Jurassic Park quote, like, we're thinking too hard about if we could, we didn't wonder if we should, right? Should we make AI this crazy, amazing, one-stop shop that can do anything? Should we do that? Let's think about it. Let's apply some ethical boundaries to it. But besides that, it's very interesting. I mean, just wanted to talk, just wanted to vent for this week's video. But if you enjoyed, please let me know in the comments below. And if you like the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more. I'm the IT Kid, and I will catch you next week.
노래하 없을 리가